Peterson. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I'm one of the owners of the Austin Speed Shop.
And I'm Kail. I manage the Austin Speed Shop.
So the car's a 1932 Ford Roadster. We built it in a salt flat kind of style, but with a certain amount of elegance that we wanted to add to it. The car started about 2 years ago with the chassis work and finding parts and collecting some of the older parts that we needed to build this car. The intent was to make it really kind of a salt flat style car. So there's some chassis modifications and some older suspension parts that Kail can expound upon. We also had a 392 Hemi motor in our possession, so we thought that would be a good motor. And so in keeping with the Chrysler theme, we put a Chrysler dash that we cut down into it, Chrysler gauge panel, and some Chrysler trim pieces.
Yeah, we used a lot of old parts that we either had or they weren't off the shelf type things. Like the wishbones are original 40 Ford. We used tie rod ends and instead of like ball joints or whatever. And, real Rotoflow shocks and cast manifolds, and we try to use as many original parts as we could. We know it's a Brookville body, and that works a lot better for trying to create a car in a certain budget and a certain timeline. And I don't even know if this car was originally, the idea was to do amber. I think it was kind of we got it ready for Roundup and did that in bare metal, and we always, as it started getting better, it kind of took off on its own. And I think even getting closer, it still was like, maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. And I think at one point Dan just registered it, and so it was like, okay, well then this is happening now. And then we had to just really dial everything in.
We had a lot of good partners helping us along the way, one of whom was Eric Black. Eric did the upholstery rendering for us, and once I saw that, it really kind of got me motivated to take it to the next level. Well, I think the car goes back to Austin, and the next big show for us is the Lone Star Roundup, which is the big show in Austin, so we're really excited to show it off there. And then over the next 6 months, we're going to be selective, but I think we have another 3 or 4 shows that we're going to take it to. But we definitely think it needs to get out on the circuit a little bit, and I think by the end of the show season, we'll be able to start driving it a lot.
Yeah. We want to take advantage of the opportunity to kind of show what the speed shop can do. We have such a good crew right now, and we have so many good projects, and we really want to kind of let people know where we're at and what we're capable of. And we've always just been that little traditional shop in Texas, and I think that we've gone through so many different stages in learning, and I think we finally found our rhythm, and we really want to take advantage of that and really show everybody the new Austin Speed Shop.